Hello everyone, Banshin here. I have got a beauty for you today. It's the ring tier list. So I've done a weapon tier list, I've done an armor tier list. Let's have a look at where I will place these rings in order of how good they are. At the very top is the S tier, it's the absolute elite, down to the D tier, which is the probably don't need it as much. What I'm going to do, guys, if you don't mind, have a look at the tier list. See if you agree with me. You might not agree with a lot of the things I make. So we're going to just randomly pick a few. So let's go and start. We're going to go for, let's start with the Ring of Death. So the Ring of Death gives you a 10% chance to insta-kill. So the only problem with the Ring of Death is that it doesn't work in the Immortal Realm or the Kingdom of the Gods. So you won't be able to use it fighting the Elven Queen, etc. It's about a 1 in 10,000 chance. I think you get it from cooking dragon platters. It's okay, but you probably... I'll put it in C tier, but you probably need it more to make the other rings. So even though it's useful because you need it, as far as using it, you probably won't be using it very much. All right, let's go to the Ring of Forestry. Now, the Ring of Forestry gives you the special effect as if you have got the Rabbit's Foot. Now, if you remember what the Rabbit's Foot does, the Rabbit's Foot doubles the chance of you getting nests. I don't think this one is useful. I don't know. I mean, nests are good, but the chance of getting them is not huge unless you're... And the thing is, with your forestry, while you are chopping wood, you can leave that skill going and you're probably doing other stuff as well, like combat. You don't want to be wearing this ring while you're doing combat. First of all, because your combat's going to be too slow. You're not wearing the speed ring or anything like that. So I don't think it's a very useful ring. I'm going to leave it at D tier. Okay, the next one is the Ring of Power. The Ring of Power gives you a bit of bonus. It's the same as the Power Stone. It gives you the effect of the Power Stone. So that's a 10% boost in damage, a bit of a bonus. While it's reasonably good, I still think it's very unlikely that you're going to wear it. So even early gamers, if you do happen to find it, you might wear it for a little bit. You're going to move on to the super power stone pretty quickly, or the super power ring. So I'm going to put it at D tier. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is the Ring of Anuket. Let's do the Ring of Anuket. The Ring of Anuket, reasonably useful. What it does is it renews the fishing nets for you, but there are other things that can do that. Unless you're an avid fisherman, I think it's also D tier, unfortunately. Because let's face it, unless you're actually fishing and only fishing, you're probably not going to wear the ring. You're probably going to be doing combat as well, etc. Okay, we might go to the Ring of Life. So the Ring of Life heals you for 20% of damage that you do to the mob. Reasonably useful. I think it's pretty good because it keeps you alive, and I'm going to put that in C tier, although I don't think many people would actually use it because you're going to use the Ring of Speed for combat, aren't you? So Ring of Life, it's related to combat, so I might go to the Ring of Speed. Okay, Ring of Speed. Ring of Speed is the bomb. Okay, so for an earlier mid-gamer, this is priceless. It basically speeds up your combat attacks. In fact, it doubles your combat attack. And you can get this from the Orc King. It's an Orc King drop. Pretty cool, eh? So, look, I've got to say that's one of the best rings in the game for mid to early gamers. I'm hesitant to put it in A tier. I probably will put it in B tier, and I might change it later. Oh, that was a hard decision. All right, let's go to the Drake's Ring. Now, the Drake's Ring used to have the effect of the Drake's Compass, and that was it. Okay? And the Drake's Compass Basically, what it does, it lets you do 25, lets you clear the whole board in Discovery in one hit. Now that's pretty good. So I would probably put it, C tier, or maybe, C tier. But now it has included in that the extra special ability of taking off one path that you need in the Discovery path. So for example, the first Discovery path, you need to get 4 in a row correct, but now it's 3 in a row if you wear the Drake's Ring. Gotta be a B tier, surely, with those both 2 effects. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's try the Ring of Renewal. So the Ring of Renewal has the effect of the Cauldron, and the Cauldron basically lets you renew all of your potions once you drink them. It auto renews them when they run out of time. Very valuable. I'm a bit not sure whether to go C or B. Oh, look, you will use it quite a bit at some stage. I'm going to leave it in B tier. You will use it if you don't have the Cauldron. Okay, it'll be used quite a bit, so I will leave that in B tier. All right, let's see. What should I do next? Let's go the Ring of Sun. Now, the Ring of Sun is not obtainable anymore. It's actually one of those past event items. It was the beach event of 2024. And what that does, it gives the opponent 10% chance to miss. I'm going to say I'm really sorry, but that's a D tier item. Okay, that's great, 10% chance to miss. But honestly, it doesn't do much for me. That means nothing to me. And if anybody does combat, they'll realize that 10% chance to miss is nothing compared to wearing a speed ring or something else. Unfortunately, that is probably one of the worst rings in the game. Needs a major buff. However, because it's a past event item, it's unobtainable now, so there's no point buffing it. But there you go. All right, let's go to the Ring of Superpower. Now, the Ring of Power gives you a 10% damage boost. The Ring of Superpower gives you a 25% damage boost. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know if it's C tier. I'm umming and ahhing between C and D. I think there needs to be something else in there. But I will leave it in C tier just because it's a lot more damage than the Ring of Power. Having said that, let's go straight to the Ring of Extreme Power. So this is now a 50% increase in damage. That is really good. Okay, that's got to be a B tier item for sure. All right, Ring of Demeter. This is an absolutely fantastic ring. If you do not have the Scythe of Demeter, remember the Scythe of Demeter reduces farming timers by 80%, which is absolutely enormous. If you've got the Ring of Demeter, use it. This has got to be, I think, it's between B and A tier. That's how good I rate the Ring of Demeter. I'm going to leave it at B tier for now. We'll see what we can do later. The next thing, let's go for the Eternal Ring. Okay, we're getting higher up now. The Eternal Ring is basically the Ring of Life, the Ring of Death, and the Ring of Speed all in one. Absolutely OP once you get it, because it gives you the extra 10% insta-kill chance, and you get the 20% life heal as well. It's an A tier. Bang, straight into A tier. Brilliant. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead and go to the Ring of Secrets. The Ring of Secrets is the absolutely most overpowered ring in the whole game. It has a 10% chance to find a secret rare. It has the Ring of Life. It has the Ring of Death. It has the Ring of Speed. It has the Eternal Berserker Ring, which I will talk about later as far as how much extra damage it gives. So it's a huge damage boost. And it also has the Cognium Ring on top of that. Absolutely massive. Okay, and the Cognium Ring, I probably should have done that one before I did the Ring of Secrets to let you know what that does. But it's without a doubt an absolutely standalone ring right up there, and I really am regretting not adding another tier. So I have decided to add one. There it is there. Gonna move it right up the top. Triple S tier, and I'm gonna grab that ring and smack it in triple S tier. Double S tier. It's gonna be an absolute standalone, no one's gonna get close, an absolute smashing ring. Eternal Berserker ring. It has the Eternal ring plus a 70% damage boost. Bang! It is one of the best items in the game. It is more achievable, obviously, than the Ring of Secrets. However, you need quite a lot of stuff to make it. It's an end-to-end gamer item, the Eternal Berserker ring. All right, let's do the Cognium ring. So the Cognium ring, it doubles your attack speed, so it has the same effect as the Ring of Speed. And on top of that, it reduces the respawn timer of mobs by 50%, I think the latest is, if I'm not mistaken. And on top of that, it has a 20% chance while you're wearing it to find the Cognium title. It is a fantastic ring, especially for the respawns. If you're doing the no life cape and you don't have the Ring of Secrets, this is the one you want to wear. I am going to go up here and put it into S tier because I think it's better than the Eternal ring because of the respawn rate. I think people that use it do not need the Ring of Death and the Ring of Life effect that the Eternal ring has, so I've got to put it up into S tier. Which leaves us with two more left, the Ring of Souls. So, the Ring of Souls, it renews automatically your Slayer task, and it doubles the chance of you getting soul gems, which is absolutely massive. This is such a useful ring. I've got to put it up into A tier. If the Ring of Souls Enhanced didn't exist, I would be putting it up into S tier. But because the Ring of Souls Enhanced exists, that has to go up into S tier. The Ring of Souls Enhanced is huge. And the reason that it's huge is because it now times the drop rate by 4. You, instead of getting double soul gems, you get 4 times the amount of soul gems. Absolutely massive. There you go, guys. Ring of Secrets, absolutely on its own, standalone. I really should put it in triple S tier and then leave the double S empty. That's how far above all the other rings that is. You've got your 3 in S tier, your Eternal Berserker, your Cognium ring, and your Ring of Souls. Ring of Souls Enhanced. A tier is Eternal ring, Ring of Souls. B tier is the Ring of Speed, which now I'm thinking that's almost an A tier. Or look, if you're an early or a mid gamer, that Ring of Speed would be A tier for you. But if you're, for example, a late or an end gamer, you probably wouldn't put it in A tier. Drake's Ring now. If you're doing Discovery, I should put it into A tier, shouldn't I really? Oh, that is pretty huge. And it gives the Drake's Compass effect as well on top of that. But the thing is, you can't do the Discovery and the Paths at the same time. So you can't double dip with that one. So I'm going to leave it at B tier. Ring of Renewal, Extreme Power, Ring of Demeter. Whoa, what happened there? I moved the Sun Ring. C tier, Ring of Death, Ring of Life, and the Superpower Ring. And the ones that we're not going to use much is the Ring of Anklet, which basically doesn't do a huge amount apart from refreshing your fishing nets. Your Forestry Ring, which is like your Rabbit's Foot. Your Ring of Power, a bit of extra damage, only 10%. And the Ring of Sun, 10% chance for everyone to miss. What do you guys think? I'm really interested to hear if you agree with my list. If you don't agree with my list, tell me what you would change in the comments. I really would like to know because I'm pretty confident that this list is spot on. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.